I think everything's good. Yes, it is. Hey guys, we're back again with another gameplay of LipTrip. My boss is my heat suppressant. I think what happened last time. Oh, whole confession, running away. Someone tried almost claiming Reno for themselves. Chizu came and was the hero of that situation. Stopped the other alpha from getting to Reno. And yeah. They've been very intimate right now, so I guess we're gonna see how this story continues. But yeah, let's get into it. Her fingers trail down to my wrist, and her cold fingers entwine with my blazing hot digits. She clambers on top of me, and I gasp as her soft skin brushes my thighs. She murmurs directly into my ear, in a soft, slightly awkward voice, rather than the one that drips with arousal. There's a pleading note to it, and I nod decisively. At last, I open my eyes. My vision flashes with blue light. Whoa. First they blinded us and now they're showing us this. Wow. Her eyes shimmer with suppressed heat. Her hand tightens on mine. I feel hot breath on my face as her scent overwhelms me. The light catches her collarbone peeking out over the black lace. Just imagining the feel of her skin makes heat pull in my stomach. Chizu's fingertips dance around my chest, and out of the corner of my eyes, I could see. Whoa. My heart pounds at the sight of her, so uncertain and so unlike her calm, collected work demeanor. Her eyes narrow with relief, and then she lowers her head, her face. Ugh. It's the white light again. A sweet voice filters through the haze in my mind. The white light. Feeling like she's about to let go of my hand, I tighten my grip. A whisper from across my ear. I can feel her warmth of our loosely joined fingers. I smile at the weight pillowed on my chest, and the breathy noise escapes my lips. The tips of her nose nuzzles my neck, mingled with her breath. It's the faint, cool scent of winter. I am enveloped in her warm skin and soft scent. Drowsiness fills me, and last I let go of conscious thought and drift into sleep. Bruh. So we're like, ah, yeah, new day, everything's all good. I have my heat suppressant and drafted, so it's good to go. I checked that my pill case is in my bag. I checked my laptop screen one last time. Then I thought to motivate myself. I've already given my statement to the police. Now it's time to get back to the office and carry on with my work. But in the mirror, Shizu's expression is concerned. She looks younger than usual, maybe because she hadn't done her makeup yet. Shizu trails off. I giggle, then clasp my hands together and speak cheerily. Shizu's expression softened and she looks down, pressing her fingers to her lips. It's a gesture at odds with the competent editor-in-chief I see at work, and my heart skips a beat. I murmur quietly to myself. Oh? Her tone is sharper than usual. Shizu isn't the type of woman to claim someone just because they're her lover. That's clearly not who she is. For a moment, I think she's angry, but the scent of mint wafts over me. From behind me, Shizu pulls me closer to her and runs her fingers through my hair before bringing her lips to my nape. She brushes her lips over the skin there, not leaving a mark, but the expression I can see on her face through the mirror makes my pulse race. Her voice is gentle. Smiling, I press my hand to my chest. It aches, but somehow it's not painful. When I nod, Shizu closes her eyes and nuzzles against my cheek. Her heartbeat reverberates through and still morning air and lightly bite down on my lip. Shizu pulls me against her, and the motion causes her jacket to slip down her shoulder. I gulp at the sight of her bare throat in the mirror. My eyes were drawn to the gold chain resting up against her delicate I can't speak. Decolletage. Decolletage. Fuck. Oh my gosh. Sorry. For my cousin too. And then my glossy lips curl into a smile. There's a mark on Shizu's throat. It's a lustrous pink, standing out vividly against her pale skin. I didn't click shit. What the fuck? But that's it? Wait. Huh. I mean, but what? Damn, that was fast. I'm shocked. Wow. So, that was really fast. I like the idea and the pacing of that, but why was that so fucking fast, even for my taste, bro? I don't mind short stories, but damn, this was fucking short. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That was so fucking short. Wait, why was that so short? Hold up. Sukura Sumero? Thank you for making this. But shit, could have made it a little longer. Okay, so that makes sense for the little cover art, but... Damn, I don't even know what to say. That was good, but... What? Continue? What do you mean by continue? What's this about? Is this the autosave? Yeah, this is the autosave. I was like, huh? What do I mean by continue? Yeah, and then the loads. And then the saves. What's Q mean, I wonder? Oh, the quick saves. I see, so those are the quick saves. But what? That was so fast. Whoa. I guess the gallery. Okay, these are some interesting. Let's see, is there any other songs? I kind of like this one. Very album-like. Ooh, which image should I use? Ooh. Whoa. The eye catch. Whoa. Damn, we already finished this shit. I guess where it all started. Damn, guys. Ooh, what do I gotta say? Damn, that was really fast. Oh my gosh. Wait. That was really damn fast. Dead ass. It only took me 7 parts to make this. Which is what? Typically like what? 7... I would say like what? 3.5 hours? Then? 3.5 hours maybe at least. Actually no, at most would be 3.5 hours. But technically for me like a 3.25 hours. From when I finished. But damn. What the fuck? That was so damn fast. I did not expect that, bro. To be honest, I thought this game would be a little longer, like hitting at least a 5-hour mark. Not even close. Whoa. I mean, let's go over it, I guess, you know? This is usually the chatting time where we talk about, like, you know, what I think about the game and stuff. Honestly, it felt really short, and really, I guess kind of, not like rushed, it just felt cut short. You know what I mean? Like the pacing was good and everything. I quite enjoyed the pacing, you know, the character dynamics and the development between these two, Reno and Chizu, was interesting. I really enjoyed it, you know, their interactions and all that. I felt kind of limited because I was like, you know, of the whole, I guess, you know, it is more work to like get different character designs, arts, and that. Everything's very time consuming, but at the same time, I would have liked to see, I guess, some of the other characters, but you know, you can't have everything. The music was really good. I liked the visuals. The backstories, I guess, were a bit interesting. How Reno just wanted freedom for herself and shit, and while Chizu kind of like, I guess she just more with her family issues, not really personal. I guess she was just fine within herself, but at the same time, she also had her worries as well. Fair share of worries, both of them. I guess all they wanted in the end was probably just their own freedom. You know, it's really interesting. And then when they started getting to know each other, connecting, they just slowly discovered that they were made, or soulmates, you know, mates to be. And Chizu's reaction and thinking that Reno would like react negatively, and like Chizu believes she took advantage of Reno, while Reno's like over here denying, and said that she gave her consent and all that, you know, very important, you know, that both of them talk like, you know, their own feelings and relationship out, like, you know, of, or their intent, you know what I mean? Which was really nice. How they both have equal respect for each other and try to like, you know, help each other and for their best interest, you know, or for the other person's best interest, not just thinking about solely about themselves, but also like, you know, trying to think about the other person. It was, you could just tell how much they care about each other. It's really nice. You know what I mean? I quite enjoyed the dots. But yeah, my only criticism was that it's really short, which I think actually when I was going through the reviews when I was buying the game, I think it was a common criticism. Let me pull up my web browser real quick so I could show y'all some of the reviews of the game. Let's see, LipTrip. Ah, I found it. Let me put this off too. Well, let me look real quick. I guess we can look at the Steam reviews, because I'm pretty sure the Steam reviews. There's the bundle. Interesting. The soundtrack and everything. That's pretty cool. Look at the anniversary. Oh, Shirabu. Yeah, that's the one I was trying to, you know, the one that got mentioned earlier. Okay, I ended up refunding this game, which is pretty rare for me. I was excited to see the fanfiction of the Omegaverse trope makes its way to the visual novel space. I bought this day one since the company of other VNs were also pretty long, but assuming I'd at least get 8 to 10 hours of gameplay out of it, I got 30 minutes into this game and I kept crashing on my Steam Deck. Oh, sound like some technical difficulties. Cute Yuri story, cute short Yuri story. Not even a skeleton for just a few minutes, basically a runaway with that shit. Completely story, it's be running through the 3 scenes. I love you in less than a month. Next, in no interaction between our fated lovers. 2 hours and a half because I don't cut voice act dialogues, except for the part that they are only moaning. Not even an hour worth of reading. What was this, February? These are actually kind of recent posts. March. I'm proud. Hamidanchi, I love Yuri. I thought the game was gonna be longer. Yeah, I think that's just the comments. Like, it's good, it's just, you know. I appreciate how much the agency protagonists have. Her anger at HR felt very welcomed. Short and very sweet, Yuri. It does seem that sapphics are intended on me. So yeah, mostly good reviews. Not to sound gay, but only women could make these kind of butterflies flying or something. Oh my goodness. Oh. I'm still curious. It seems like this one's just a technical. That's Steam, but what about Manga Gamer? I'm curious. Oh, I thought this is the full game. An hour and a half, damn. Sped run through this. They have it in Jazz USA? 18 plus patch. I think that's for the Steam version. They don't have reviews on here. My best bet to check is Manga Gamer. Because I think that's where I saw some most criticism from this shit. Oh wait, that's the official site, whoops. Whoa, gotta censor some of this. What's the reviews at, bro? Let me look for this real quick. I swear there was reviews on this game, bro. Yeah, I remember there's reviews on this shit. I got the adult version, so it means I got exclusive access to the 18 plus version. But I guess that can also change up a bit of how things are. Let me go on to my other account because I have done my, I think Anything Games isn't the one where I have games on. It's my other account. But I'll have to log in for that, and I don't want to show y'all my login info. Was it LipTrip? Better pop up. No, it's not. Ugh. Give me a sec, guys, while I look for this shit. Oh, I found him. Let me see if the reviews are on here real quick. It tells me to write reviews, but I remember I was able to look at reviews. What the hell? Can you not look at reviews in manga? I'm pretty sure you can. I only see an option where I can write a review, but I won't look through the reviews, bro. Because I already gave my opinion. I think this game is good, and it's a solid 7 out of 10, but it's just too short. You know what I mean? I already have this game. Maybe if I go to my account. I originally bought this game like a few weeks ago, or a month ago, I don't even know. I can't find it. Yeah, I can't find it, guys. On Manga Gamer, I thought they had reviews. Maybe if I just search up reviews, it'll show me some. Is there? Oh, what if I go on Reddit, actually? Okay. Let's see. Ready. I'll full screen it, I guess. Or let me half screen that one. I'd like to leave a short little review on my thoughts around this game. Firstly, I feel like we are strongly lacking in the oh shit, I dropped something. Omegaverse Yuri compared to Yaoi counterparts. Like I said, I don't know the Omegaverse type shit, so I'm just gonna go off based on other people's opinions for now. On the Omegaverse criticism, I can't really comment on that. But so finding something this passionate was a nice surprise. Spicy moments were fun, very enjoyable spiciness. My main issue is just it's way too short. Like your choices don't really change much, and it just ends abruptly. Not going into detail for spoiler's sake, overall it's a good experience. Characters were cute and the CGs were stunning. At every turn, it needed more time to flesh itself out and better edit to the boot. 6 out of 10. Yeah, this is like a. I usually give this is good, but quality wise, but if I had to compare it to some of the Kiss for the Petals games I played before, some of the older ones got it beat. This shit was so like rushed at the end, or just ended suddenly, bruh. Oh yeah, the first experience with the Omegaverse, I felt like it was way too short. I wanted to see more of the relationship. Do they ever plan on making a continuation? I feel like they would definitely want. It's relatively new and so there's a chance they announce a sequel someday. I think this shit came out in 2024. My only issues not going all the way. The 80 plus things were good, but I want to see them doing the deed pool. Oh. Hazumi commented with the freaking Hyra profile picture. Hey, but I like Lee Hyrie too, so what can I say? Oof, deal breaker. I got you. Been curious for a while, trying this for a while. Just can't didn't know if don't make a verse. Meanwhile, something. Not the site searches, bro. But yeah, it seems like they're mostly just mixed. I feel like a lot of people had like a lot of like hype around this game for the Megaverse aspect and were like really interested. Seeing like a full-on, like full-fledged bigger game, but this game ended up turning up to be smaller in many aspects, and especially when it's like when it got rushed at the end, when it just randomly cut off. I was even confused. You guys saw my face. I was like I don't know, it just ended up like, ugh. It left me like feeling like with questions, confused. Like, I didn't feel like that was a very fulfilling ending, to be honest. I feel like they could have ended it differently. If I would give my alternatives opinions, I feel like they should have just ended off with like them walking hand in hand to like the pathway, showing the sunset. I don't know, something even cliche. Like, you know what I mean? Something repetitive, but still. My gosh, I'm joking. My bad, guys. We're here choking on my saliva. On my own words, too. But yeah. It could have been so fulfilling. Like, it's a good game. And yes, the moments sometimes did feel lacking. But they were also, like, okay in its sense. It was just the ending, bro. The ending that got me. If you don't know, I don't like rush endings, right? I don't like rush endings. You know, I even remember watching this one movie. The ending was so ass. It was so fucking ass. I remember watching it. I just don't like. If you're gonna conclude something you started, do it right. You know what I mean? Like, give us like, you know, even end it off cliche. We don't mind cliche. Like, is it somewhat predictable? Yes, but at the same time, like, ugh, how are you just gonna end it like that? I left a mark on her neck, and that's it. And it wasn't even, I don't know. Like, it questions like, are they gonna find happiness with each other, you know? But yeah, maybe there will be a sequel. Maybe. Praying. Cause what's that one game I got? Obirasu, the waifus over husbandos. I know that there's two games and I got them because I got them, but I think one of them's like the prequel and the other one's the sequel. So if it's gonna be something like that, okay, leave us with that little cliffhanger there. But so far this is a standalone game, so guess we're gonna see from there. Hopefully in the future, you know, if they do release a new game, I will be getting that. I will be playing it for you guys and etc. Because yeah, I am interested. I would be interested, you know, believe so. But yeah, solid game. Just the ending and all that, you know. But yeah, without further ado, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below if you guys want more videos like this or any other types of videos. Very open to ideas, and yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Whoops, I accidentally hit my mic. Subscribe for more Yuri visual novels, because this one is, I can't believe it ended like that, so like abruptly. I was expecting to make at least another part of this, but I guess not. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.